In this video, we're going to go over algebra in changing the subject of the formula. Now, in the case where you have a, let's say you have a is equals to f over m, which simply means that a is the subject there. When you have a is equals to f over m, which simply means that it is the subject of the formula. Now, if you want to make m to be the subject of the formula, we just use normal algebraic arithmetics. In this case, we can just say we have a is equals to f over m over 1. This is same as over 1, therefore we do cross multiplication. Therefore f will be equal to what? M times a. Therefore f will be equal to ma. In this case, the subject of the formula becomes f. So in that case, f is the subject of the formula. Now, what if we want to make m to be the subject of the formula? We can just say a is equals to f over m. This is over 1. We cross multiply. We're going to get ma is equals to f over a over a. A and a will divide. This will be equal to m is equals to what? F over a. In this case, m is the subject. I hope we have now understood how we can call something to be the subject of the formula. Now, what if you have been given in the case where you have d is equals to p plus y over 5y. How do we make y to be the subject? If they ask you to make y to be the subject, because in this case d is the subject of the formula, but we want to make y to be the what? The subject of the formula. Therefore we say, as you can see, we write first the equation over 5y. Now this is same as over 1, and then we do what? We cross multiply there. So when we cross multiply, 1 will multiply with p plus y there, and then d will multiply with 5y there. So this is going to be p plus y, because 1 multiplied by everything there, just everything there that we are able to see, and this is equals to d 5y like that. Now, if you are at this point, we want to make y to be the subject, therefore we must group whatever has y to the same side and then whatever doesn't have y to the same side. So in this case, p doesn't have y, so we leave it there, and then we have d 5y, and then this y we're going to move it to the other side, and it becomes negative y like that. And then as we can see there, we want to remain with y, therefore we can factorize y. Therefore we are going to have y, and then d5 minus y into negative y, it is just a 1 there. If we multiply this, y multiplied by d5, it will be d5y. Y multiplied by negative 1, it will be negative y. So it will be one and the same. Now, in that case, we have to continue by making y to be the subject. Therefore, we have to divide over what? d5y minus a 1 to both sides. Therefore, we are going to remain with what? A y there. So when we divide this, here it will be just a 1, there will be 1, and then 1 multiplied by y, it will be y, and then y into 1, it will be just y there. So y will be equal to p over d5 minus a y. Therefore we can say y is equals to p over d5 minus a 1 there. Therefore in this case, y, it is the subject of the formula. That's how you make y to be the subject of the formula. Now, just a practice question for you guys. Try out this one. Let's say you have been given y is equals to the root of x minus 9. How do you make x to be the subject? So make x the subject of the formula. So how we make x the subject of the formula, which simply means that we must make sure that whatever we are going to do with this expression, we come up with x to be the subject. Now you are free to pause the video and then you try it by yourself. I hope you have done that. Now let's confirm the answers. In this case, if we are making x to be the subject of the formula, therefore as you can see, everything there it is in the square root there. So what you do is you introduce a squared to both sides. So here there will be a squared, even there you introduce a squared there, and then you will cancel this and then you cancel that, which simply means that you are going to remain with y squared is equals to what? Let me use this. Will be y squared is equals to what? Since this we have cancelled, therefore to be x minus 9, like that. Y squared, when negative 9 comes to the other side, it will be positive 9, like that, and then this will be equal to x. Therefore our x is equals to what? Y squared plus a 9. Therefore you have make x the subject of the formula. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to be seeing more kind of videos like this, feel free to join our WhatsApp group through the link in the description, or you might just give us a follow so that whenever we post a video, you'll be alert by subscribing. Thank you.